And there it is. Yes, you saw yourself on the little screen. You are live. How long was it on, James? Just keep it cool. Amazing. Well, let me say thank you, everyone, for being here today. We're going to hop right into another run of FTL. We're going to do the Rock A, which will unlock our final ship, the Stealth A, for Type A variants. Looking forward to the run tonight. Let's hop right in. Thank you, beautiful people. Look at that kitty, though. She is a sweet kitty sometimes. Xanthra60, thanks for the 14 consecutive months. What's up, the Roomy? Mystic Frogo 7, Juan Diguez, Doc Swanee, Belvagor, Cheesy Bob, Great Rain, Luna Game. Hope you're all having a great one. Let's look at our ship progression here real quick. We, on this save, currently have a win on everything except for the Federation A here. We have a couple Type Bs unlocked. Not too bad for us going through on the first one. Now, the Rock A is positively affected by the balance mod. You have the explosive replicator to start, so your only missile start is a little bit more powerful. What's up, Third Potato? Shoal Train. Hey, best of luck, TMAS81. Nothing but love on this end, man. Appreciate you. Maldraw, thanks for the great 10 months, dude. You're awesome. Throw out some name suggestions for this fine vessel. We got a pretty cool looking ship, if I'll say so myself. Nice combo, Cheesy. See, we're out of the patron names here. Con Insanity was last, so we're doing quality. Silvermoran. And we got Eleneth. Spellsiger, thanks for the 20 consecutive months. You're amazing. What a player. Sweet Potato, I like that name. Great suggestion. Thank you all for your creativity. Really, it would be more of a yam because sweet potatoes are kind of white on the inside. But you know what? We're making it happen. We did, Mike Marin. We got a great run on that slug run yesterday. One of the first times in a very long time that I can remember where we got the weapons pre-igniter. All right, and we're off. So it's one of the very clear cases where you have a better start because of the balance mod. Now, we only start with 12 missiles, but every time we fire a missile, we have a 50% chance for that missile resource not to be used. A Pancake Bacon, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks so much for that sub, love. We should probably protect the Artemis with the hull here. Okay. Anything else we want to change up? I don't think so. Artemis is a pretty great missile. So 2 damage, very quick firing. Oh, we will never surrender one of our crew to Schlabbers. That's not going to happen. Punch him right in his human face. Okay, it did fire twice there, so unfortunately it might take damage here. Probably not, though. Okay, guys moving over there. Just go ahead and fire the whole missile. Okay, missed the shields. Good dodge, man. That was technically the first missile we used this fight. Nice. Okay, so we fired 4, used 2. Explosive replicator, meeting its description with the 50-50 chance. Edgegoat, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks so much for that Twitch Prime love. Hey, cool pancake bacon. I gotta say, FTL is a dream come true for me for streaming. It is really, I think, probably suits my style of streaming the best out of all of the staple games that we have. It provides a truly relaxing experience, which is now the true focus of the content. I'm so grateful to have so many awesome staple games in the rotation now. Always great to be able to take a step away from any game and focus on other things and come back to it fresh, which is definitely the case here. Finished off an entire save, pretty much, not in one go, but we finished off most of the last FTL save in a month and a half, 2-month period. Nice break with Darkest Dungeon and some other stuff. It's too many good games. Hey, that's my goal, Draxos. Especially with the communities releasing, made the Relaxation community. It's always been my goal to provide a friendly, non-confrontational place for people to relax. And relaxation's the key. Everybody deserves a place where they can just come chill no matter what's going on. Demand a surrender of their goods. Okay, they are trying to get away, and they got pretty nasty weapons. Hopefully our Artemis hits here, and then we can hit shields and stop them. That's actually pretty tough. Let's keep the engine guy on here. Let's roll him over. Okay, our shields went down, which is really bad, so we got a hit again here. We need to start repairing shields right away. Oh, please don't miss there. Okay, we got the hit there. Are we gonna get our shield back in time? I believe we are. Yes. Okay, if we just wait for the hull missile here, we can get a 4 damage hit in this empty room. So we're gonna go for that, try to save a missile. Oh, what a juke. Okay, they're delayed again here. Good. Jump imminent. Please don't. Wow, that was really close. Well, 17 scrap is useful to me. Unbelievable. Lord Solar Steve, thanks so much for the 2 consecutive months, man. Buzz Lightbeard, thanks for the great 2 years. Welcome to the Slug Life. And thank you so much for the 5,000 bits, Buzz Lightbeard. Incredibly generous. You keep watching, I'll keep streaming, dude. It's a deal. Streaming has become, it always has been a very important part of my life, but it's now a huge part of my balance and routine. I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing. Look forward to it every day, man. Yeah, that's as literally as close as they get. We had to be within like 1/10 of a second of the ship jumping there. Well, it's over now. This jump opens up so many possibilities. Maybe we want to go 1, 2, 3 to see what's actually going on. A lot of ways to the exit here. Very good exit location. The enemy ship almost jumped away in that occasion, which probably would have been a double fleet pursuit, so we would have gotten 1 less jump this sector, which would be a bummer. I'm gonna head down here. You just get to see so many jumps from this jump. Why not? Oh. Oh, we are on the rock cruiser, so fire shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, it only fired one there. We're gonna fire the whole missile at the empty here, so that'll bring him down to 1 HP. And that'll kill. Nice. Hey, are we gonna get out of here before the solar flare? We just might. Ooh, I think we did. Hey, we actually gained a missile that fight, technically. Explosive replicator coming in clutch. Oh, let's destroy and loot this ship. They're just pirates. I didn't like that. I can't imagine why. Man, I probably should have bought 2 shields here, huh? Wow, my missile hit his missile. The earndacity of the situation. They got 5 HP left. Okay, I'll take one more Lato shot here. What an exchange. In before the store's down here. Gotta have hope the store is up in this location. Should be. Okay, we're definitely gonna buy 2 shields here. Simplifies our life against a lot of stuff, or at least a couple jumps away from a store, I think. Hey there, Humanitis. That'll do, I guess. Roulant, get on in there. Alright, so we're not going to power our second shield for the most part right now. We're just going to keep an eye. No store there. Cool. Might as well finish out these nebulas and then head up this way to find the store before heading to the exit. Ooh, okay. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what's inside. We're gonna get in there. Okay, if we have 2 shields, we're safe here, so we can go ahead and drop this. It's gonna sit here. You see the ship also has 6 HP, so if our Artemis hits their piloting, that'll do 2 damage and more than likely disable the piloting. Then the whole missile can hit the empty room for the finish. So a 2 missile kill. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the Artemis here again. Much better. Hey, we didn't technically use a missile there. Amazing. Hey, Combat Drone Mark 1. Well, at the very least, you sell for 25 at the store. Can safely say if this run was not with the balance mod, we'd be in a pretty grim missile situation right now. Since we are playing with the balance mod, we start with the explosive replicator. While some things in the balance mod make it harder for the player, like some store prices being higher, flak, burst laser 2, hacking, cloaking, and a few other things, and some stuff sells for less. It's a perfect example of how the balance mod gives you a better chance if you random a ship that would be kind of a coin toss in vanilla FTL. Camera 56, thanks for the great 14 months. Appreciate you. Okay, we got intruders on board, but at least we got scrap for them boarding. Oh, okay, so we don't have doors. Fair enough. Okay, where are they going? Shields? That's fair. You gotta calm down there. You're a little bit too pumped up. All right, now you can go in there. Teamwork. 4-on-3 fight should be a slam dunk, and we have 150 HP versus the 100 HP of the humans. Yeah, buddy. Hey, look, it's Jake. I want to say it's a welcome back to the Dapper, dude. Appreciate you. What happened with the doors there? Was that just because I wasn't in the fight yet? I'll bet it is. We could also vent them to the med bay, which is a very safe anti-boarding strat when you have up to 5 crew on this ship. Should we put Rulon somewhere else? Should we put him on piloting here and move this guy to shielding? Just leave him running around. He's our fastest crew member. That's one thing we can say about him. Oh, I don't think I'll be accepting any bribe here. I'm going to try to be a hero and attack the pirate. Hey, nice. Cool. We got a second to just chill out here. This ship does have a fair amount of offense. We didn't have 2 shields versus this ship. It's a very scary situation. Let's count their HP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, I haven't been training on this save, but this is literally the best opportunity to steal a little training. The double heavy laser, you're not going to find a better situation than that. And getting some shield training and other stuff will be immensely helpful. Let's just chill for a minute, huh? I'm going to have myself a drink of water here. Maybe have a look at a little kitty. Oh, look at it snuggling that little baby. Sorry, Jim, I'm sorry. No chin scratches, that's right. That Dapper Cat. Welcome to the Dapper. Thanks so much for that sub love. Appreciate you. Look how happy that kitty is just to be sitting there sleeping. A sweetie baby. Oh, she already made biscuits to start off the stream, Samurai 7. Winston loves chin scratches. James hates chin scratches. Hey, Delbot, great to see you, dude. Hey, me too, Delbog. We've had a pretty bumpy start to this one, but you know what? The scrap gains have been good here in Sector 1, while it seems like our missile spamming is... I guess we're only 2 hull down, and we have... we're only -3 missiles for the entire sector. I should be counting my blessings, not feeling like it's been bumpy, because it really hasn't. Just a couple tense moments made it feel that way. Hey, Renzo. Little hand to you, dude. What's up, run, dude? Run, Kiyomu. Alright, so we're almost there on piloting engines, halfway. We're almost halfway on shields, too. I was hoping we'd get out to like a huge lead with the dodges to start. Let's get some good RNG, but no. It's been a long time since we've done some training. Barely trained at all on the previous. I remember right, we only trained 2 or 3 times, and one of them was a situation like this. No shame in taking the time to train up your ship early sector. If you buy an early 2 shields, there's a lot of situations you can get into where you can get some shield training. If you're just like playing a run during your day, since you can save and quit any time, you can use that time to do whatever. You can go eat lunch, take a shower, come back and be trained, even versus 1 laser. Or you can never train, that's fine too. There we go. Get leveled up, little human. Humans train slightly faster than other races. Instead of 15 per level up, it's 13. Or is it 12? I was thinking for piloting and engines, not for shielding. Oh, for sure, Kiyomu. I mean, if you fully train your engines and piloting, that's 10% dodge for every single projectile that comes at you for the rest of the run, where you have your piloting and engines up. Short stag attack, thanks for the 13 consecutive months. Thank you. We're still in Sector 1, Tangra. We took a short pit stop here to train. Hasn't been too long, just a few minutes. Let's see what our next jump holds. Hey, look what we found. It's a freaking store. Hey there, Iron Wizard. All right, it looks like we're in it for the long haul then. Our piloting and engines just didn't get caught up here. Shields pulling ahead. Hey, sit back, relax, enjoy, Iron Wizard. Take her easy. Alright, 29 out of 50, so we got, okay. I've had 21 more non-dodges. Man, water's some pretty good stuff. You can do it. Iron Wizard 7, thanks for the great 7 months. You're wonderful. Hey, you got me there, Helium. You got me there. Oh, it's so close I can taste it. Alright, got 5 more there. 5 more there. 5 more dodges at 24%. We got that, right? There's one. Better cut the O2. We're gonna see at least 2 more dodges so that O2 goes back on. You guys are being very lackadaisical about this training crew. Now there's one. 82% left. Okay, but here's the deal. You gotta get one more, though. I know I said I'd turn it back on, but I'm not gonna. One more dodge. Uh-oh. 50%. Uh-oh. 30%, guys. Gotta get one more dodge. That's it. Okay, see, they pulled it out. That's good. So you gotta let them know sometimes who's in control of the oxygen and who's not. See? Tip top. Alright, they got 9, so we're going to Artemis here and then Hull Missile the empty room, hopefully. I'm going to wait till they fire here to make sure we don't get any weird collisions with our missiles. Okay. Well, fine. Our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. 6 fuel, 4 missiles, 19 scrap, and a drone recovery arm. Yeah, we're definitely going to take that. We don't have drones yet. We can sell that or buy drones and be in a pretty good spot. Rip Kumar, our current project is a save from Nothing Unlocked complete with the balance mod, Dark Twinges balance mod, version 2.6.3, I believe. Our previous FTL project was a vanilla save doing the same thing. We had about a 75% win rate on that. Hard mode only. We have around how many hours do we have right now? 2,112 hours, all streamed right here on Twitch TV over the past 6 years. Intermixed in the 1,629 shows out of tonight. What a wonderful game. Drone recovery arm's promising, but it's likely going to be sold for direct upgrades. Can I afford to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and still make it to the exit? I don't know, is that 5? I certainly want that to be 5 normal jumps. If we know we can make 2 normal jumps before it reaches this jump, how can this not be 5? A fair question, Director. This game is still wonderfully challenging, even after 2,100 hours. Now, I will say, if I was not a live streamer, I probably wouldn't have 2,100 hours in this game. But live streaming is a lot more than just playing games for me. It provides the full experience, and the goal of my content for myself personally is to provide a friendly, non-confrontational place where people can relax. And nothing's quite as relaxing, especially for myself, than playing FTL. But it can still kick my ass, and that's why I appreciate it. Hey, Joe and PDX. Yeah, okay, I don't think it's overshooting to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to the exit. I want to convince myself I'm not going to make that jump, but I think we can squeeze them all in. This leaves us 2 more jumps to a store, and then we could even buy drone control here if we wanted to. We're doing it. Well, we just picked up the drone recovery arm, but 12 scrap at this point in the game for a resource we're not using is really good. It might be 6 jumps, Pazman, but we only have 5 jumps available before the exit. You know, scrap's too good this early on. We don't have drone control yet, nor do we need it. I would sell everything to replace that hull missile for a normal weapon. Okay, we will never surrender one of our crew to Schlavers. Hey man, don't be punching down the piloting. Only level 1. Yoinks. 3 more missiles to get the kill, no matter how we look at it. Ooh, we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyways. Space Ghost 71 with the combo. He did it. 10 out of 10. Would help again. I'm actually kind of tempted to turn down Williams here and get a high scrap reward, be about 20 scrap. We already got our 4th crew member, which is the most important. What is Williams really going to add to the rotation here at this early venture? Suppose he could equal a border if we decide to go the crew teleporter route, which is definitely an option. Especially with the drone recovery arm, if we get a defense drone to go with crew teleporter, that's legit. He could be a door rock, yeah he could. Okay, we're gonna accept their offer here. Crew is pretty important. We'll have lots of crew opportunities later, but if we can turn down a slaver offer later, it'll be worth a lot more scrap than it is right now. Now, I already said scrap's more important early on, but we already traded the drone parts, and we're looking pretty good right now. Haven't even sold our rock plating yet, or this combat drone. Extra crew is good. Definitely increases our chances versus borders, and fires are pretty much a non-issue. Knock on wood. There's that crew telly we were talking about. Man, with the drone recovery arm, the crew teleporter could really work here. It's not a weapon, though. Lots of really tough decisions to make here early. We have drone recovery arm. We have no lasers, though, so I think we can assume that the combat one is out for right now. Rock plating, we can also sell. I mean, we only have one drone part left, but we also have drone recovery arm, so I don't think that becomes that much of a problem for that long. Okay, let's go crew teleporter here. We already have 2 shields. We're already kind of ahead anyways. We can keep the drone recovery arm. Our dream here is being able to buy drone control relatively soon. But if we just buy a power bar here, we have enough to power 2 shields and everything else we want to. Teleporter does mean better scrap reward, that's right. I mean, I guess I'm going to roll him down here for right now. Firebomb would be awesome. Oh, I can give you 2 fuel, sure. Just don't reveal my map. Yes, give me extra scrap. Okay. You detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Okay, we're going to attack here so we get a scrap reward. The sensor station, you know, doesn't really help us out, but that's okay. We're not going to teleport here, obviously. Hey, that's a great way to look at it, Nightning. 22 scrap for 2 fuel. That is pretty much what happened. Blammo. The map reveal here is dead, but the scrap isn't. Took 1 damage for 8 scrap. I'll take that deal all day. There was no way to get another jump in here, but we maxed out the sector. What a great and lucrative sector one it was. No weapon upgrades in sight, but we do have crew teleporter, and Rock sure can smash some stuff. Also, at the 5th crew member, we have a secondary boarding crew we can send in. The Rock's immobility is a weakness when they board, but it can also be a strength because they can stand there and fight for a long time. What's your specialty? Sensor subsystem, I'm out of here. I like to leap before I look. Thank you very much. Alright, well, Zoltan controls the true nightmare for me, so it looks like we're heading up into the uncharted Nebula. Interesting exit here, almost certain dive. Definitely save master. You can't use drone recovery and the combat drone like that, without a doubt. I could board here and take down the Ion. There's a couple ways that could go wrong, but it probably won't. Just fire instead. Okay, that's sorted out. Countered by anti-drone or your drone's getting shot down. Okay, that's an interesting place to put that store. I mean, do I take a few more jumps and then head back? I think we go at least 2, 3, 4 and then head through here. I know that does give us a little more fleet pursuit. We got a lot of flexibility once we get to this side of the map. Going to be leaving the sector from back here. Since the exit's in a nebula, there's no reason not to dive. We'll have taken a harder than average fight here, but if our only goal is to get away, we can upgrade our ship, probably, to be able to fight that ship, or just run away from it. Robots, thanks for those 5 bits, dude. Appreciate you, man. Wow, man. Well, they can't hit us right now. Let's get our O2 back to a hundo here. Then we're going to cut the O2 and board over. They have what I like to call no med bay, no clone bay, no problem. Ape Stomp, thanks for the big 4-0, man. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Alright, we're 1 hundo here. Okay, I didn't see something leave the drone, which means no anti-combat drone. That's what we want to see here. Okay, now we're going to run over here. Captain Kodio, the flagship will never run out of missiles, no. We're going to double board here just for safety. In fact, we might buy level 2 teleporters soon to facilitate this. Just want to keep it unfair for that humanitis. Slammed and jammed. Wow, another hull missile. Well, I guess what we can do is stockpile missiles while boarding, and then... Whew, that's a lot of hull missile. Cataclysm goal. All ships can run out of missiles if they have missile system. See, most enemy ships have somewhere between like 7 and 12 missiles. There won't be a next time. Open fire. Well, how many crew are on this ship first? Let's see if we can find a solution that doesn't use missiles. Oh, we're inside the Nebula, so no, we can't. Let's head over there and see what happens, huh? Okay, that's 2 Mantis. That's definitely tough for us. Okay, 3 crew, got it. Okay, he's gonna go to the med bay, right? So we're gonna run back in here and pull him off of that. Board in here. Gonna move these guys to a systemless room and then move the guys with full health into a room that has a system. Then we're gonna move them in behind. Nice. So we used a missile there, but they had 2 Mantis, so no problem. Hey, 100 scrap right in the store, nice. Yep, indeed, and you're right. The replicator did activate. Replicator is a 50% chance of not using a missile, and it's a starting weapon on this ship with the balance mod, or starting augment, excuse me. Okay, we got going on here. We got hacking, we got cloaking, there's drone control again. We have the drone recovery arm. Okay, we're definitely going to buy this here in a couple power. We got a real winning combo now. We have drone control with boarding. Awesome. The drone recovery arm will mean most ships that we have to use a defense drone on, we won't actually have to use the resource. Rocket is not the best vessel to use a defense drone on. It has a rather wide frame. The smaller your ship is, the more effective the defense drone is. It's got to have around a 90+% effectiveness versus missiles. I guess the question becomes, do we want to sell the whole missile here, or do we want to try to save this for some sort of extreme missile gambit later in the game? Extreme missile gambit just sounds like a bad idea, doesn't it? The Joker 1990. Thanks so much for the 8 consecutive months, sir. Appreciate keeping it dapper, man. You could sell 1 whole missile to buy a power bar, though. It does sound very fun. I honestly, double hull missile is 8 damage per volley. That's not, that's nothing to sneeze at. Lure of Omicron, Persei 8. Thanks for the wonderful 9 months. I don't think we're going to sell the hull missile here. I think we're pretty well off. We are going to buy some fuel, though. We're going to get up to 12. You know what? Hey, let's just go to 13, huh? We're in the Nebula. Can I help these guys out? I don't think I can. The distress signal coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and the repair crew can't approach without being fired on. We need an NG, an Ion, or Cloaking here, so we just gotta leave him alone. It's a chance for 5 hull damage. Could get a small reward too, but it's a coin flip for 5 hull damage. So no thanks. I think this blue option is worthless. You know, I think I can afford to give them 5 missiles here. It's pretty sketchy with having only missile weapons, but maybe. No, let's keep our resource. Well, that was a bit of a bummer. That's alright, though. We got lots of jumps left. Attack the pirate. Okay, we only need 1 shield here so we can load up our defense drone to stop this thing. Gonna have at least 3 crew here, so there's gonna be no getting around it. See what we're dealing with here. Look pretty quick to me. Oh, never mind. Well, the defense drone paying off right away. Hello, squishy friend. Hey, the ship refused to fight, but you still attack life signatures. Apparently, this was a prisoner transport. The single survivor offers to join your crew in exchange for their freedom. Nice, dude. Alright, Quantum Beep. This guy has no training. We're gonna dump him into engines. We can definitely hit some more jumps before we hit that. Why not? Chance at 1 more weapon at a store. We can sell a whole missile to transfer into a more normal system. Got a great defense for where we're at, though, and going into an early 3 shields with the defense drone is a pretty safe maneuver. Okay, now we can put him in shields now. We'll rock him down to weapons. I don't know, it'd be nice to be able to have that weapon power, but it's more convenient this way. Zenfire, welcome back to the Dapper. Appreciate you. Oh, hey, we didn't get Williams, did we? Torpedo bench. Nice. Let's attack the automated ship to the station, huh? I'm in it to win it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just take our time here and give the hull missile a chance to work. I'm gonna wait for their next cloak and then hull missile the empty room. We can get out of this fight with 2 missiles fired only. Okay, they got low-level cloak. Whole weapons do double damage to empty rooms, so it's a 2 damage missile, do 4 damage to an empty room. It's kind of the reason we're holding on to that double hull missile. The potential for 8 damage is pretty cool. Oh, whifferoni. Oof. Okay, at least that missile didn't count. Hey, it still was two missiles, quotation. Investigate the station. Hey, there was actually extra stuff in the station. What I'm talking about. Prepare to chase them. Fleet pursuit doubled for a jump. Yikes. Well, at least we still get our store, huh? Well, I think we're just going to buy our fuel here and call it a good day. A little bit of a... not a dead sector, but it's been light. We're trying to go 1-2 and see if we can make this still. It's unlikely, but possible. Yikes. That was a really, dead sector. Thank goodness we had such a good Sector 1. I guess we did get a defense drone there, so it wasn't all bad. What a ride. Case fire at the same time. We can disable one of those two. We're safe here. Okay, they're gonna board me. Good for them. Hey, there we go. Get punched down, you darn humanitis. So our only reward for defeating this ship would be 1 fuel. We're going to pass on that and just jump away. Ooh, okay. That is a real bummer. Double abandoned sector. Looks like we're going abandoned sector then. Now, abandoned sector 3 is not all bad, but what is bad about that is we can't board abandoned style ships. Yikes. I feel confident we can at least get away from most ships though, and we do have resource to kill with. Loop the Jedi, welcome the Dapper. Thanks so much for that Twitch Prime love. There's a lot of things that could go wrong this sector, but I'm confident we'll get out of here one way or another. Not the best sector layout in general. We'll make it work for us, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does this connect back up? Absolutely not. 1, 2... No, can we even go... We can take this jump before the store, and that's it. So we gotta connect back to this one. That's fair. Alright guys, before we dive into this sketchy Sector 3 with our boarding strategy, we got locked into going to Abandoned Sector. Yikes. Take a short break here, stand up stretch, gonna refill my water. Encourage you to do that as well. Stand up stretch, take care of yourselves. As always, only run ads during the food break each night, so thanks for your patience during this very short intermission. We'll be right back. Thanks so much for being here. Have a cute cat. Alrighty, we have returned. Thanks for your patience during that short intermission. Divine, thanks for the great 3 months, man. Sorry about that humanitis, dude. Five fuel for 21 scrap. And we are going directly into a store here, but that'd bring us down to, oh man, if they only have like 3 fuel at the store, this could end up being bad. Nothing inherently wrong with the abandoned sector pass, man. They have plenty of good scrap rewards, especially if you have a Lanius crew member. But you just can't board there since the ships don't have oxygen. I think we have to decline here. Still gonna hit the store just for fuel. I wish I could. We're very firmly committed to a boarding strat for the most part. We just can't board here. We can get non-Lanius ships here too. Let me inquire about the process. I can't do anything about that. Okay, let's attack the Lanius ship here. I actually like the way this is looking. They got burst laser too. That's a bummer. Defense thrown to the snow good here. Well, joke's on you, because I wasn't going to attack there. Miss. Okay, burst laser 2's down. That's a good start. Apparently there was fire going on there. I agree. Let's see what's happening, Humanitis. Okay, we got out of that fight for only 2 missiles. That's pretty lucky. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 20 scrap, and a double reward. Nice. As long as we can just get through this sector, everything's going to be A-okay. I love boarding strats. Simcopter1, thanks for the great 11 months, sir. Hope you're having a good one. Ooh, Allied ASB. That's a fun one. Okay, if I remember right on this one, we just bail after the fight. Like, we don't want to get caught up in the mess, I think is what the text says. Okay, miss there. They got 3 left exactly. Let's let the ASB do its job. Oh, the ASB missed. Well, fine. Oh, after your skirmish, the fighting dies down and you're caught up with a planetary defense team. Sorry you got caught up in that fight, stranger. No matter how many of these monsters we blow out of the sky, they just keep coming. We can patch up your ship for you. All right. Didn't need much of a patch-up, but on a good note, we had to buy a single repair before that in this game. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Okay, we're just gonna head up here. Ooh, okay. A pirate ship is firing on the small ship's docked at a refueling station. They are broadcasting a wideband channel. You catch the end of the captain's rant. Saw you trading with those damn scavengers. I'll show you what happens when you try and undercut the Red Giant, gang. Alright, whatever, dude. Alright, this feller has a missile launcher. We're going to let a defense drone right away. Go ahead and drop this whole missile for a little more here. Okay, they got a clone bay. They just decided to board with an Engie. Wow. I'm not mad, I'm impressed. Okay, now we're gonna board into the shield room here. It's gonna pull their guy off piloting, which we just learned is 2 Engies. Wow. No wonder they boarded with an Engie. Man, that missed. That's unfortunate. I guess it's really not that unfortunate because, you know, it's 3 Engies. The Red Giant Gang, yeah. It's all Engies all the time over here. The Engie Mafia is running a bad fuel racket in this sector. Hey, double reward, baby. Right back up to 100 scrap. Well, there is a store there. That's promising. I could probably go 1, 2, 3, and then to the exit. Let's give that a shot. Ooh, this could be interesting. You arrive at the beacon and discover a civilian ship fleeing from a lone Lanius craft. The civilian message you, help! The metal monster are coming to melt down our ship. Strangely, no active weapon signatures are detected. Well, we could contact them if we had a Lanius. Let's just attack the Lanius instead. Okay, again, you see they got ion of some sort. They also got some sort of laser weapon over there. We're not going to be using that. What do they got? Okay. Burst Laser 1. Oh no, anything but the sensors. How will I communicate through the intercom without that? Good dodge. IEYC, thanks for the 5 consecutive months. You're amazing. Da, 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 da. What do I do in my free time? There is no such thing as free time, sir. I am a family man myself. I have a daughter and a wife and all sorts of responsibilities to take care of. But as I've found later in life and embraced, is that responsibility and duty is really what life is all about, the day in, day out, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I do find time to play games on occasion, but it's a much rarer occasion these days. Life's busy. This year we've been doing lots of landscaping stuff, pruned a lot of plants, never-ending list of things to do. Let's attempt to harvest some for ourselves. Okay, didn't like that. That's fair. Hey, hope you're having a great one too, Xylo. Yeah, I guess we'll just load the defense drone here. They can't hit us if we have the defense drone active, so we're gonna pew them down with the Artemis. Take it easy, barking whale. Hey, they ran out of hacking parts and we didn't get hacked. That's amazing. There's no empty room on this ship, so we're not going to be able to fire for double damage. Might as well finish it out with the Artemis and give ourselves the best chance to dodge if our defense drone misses. One sec. Holy guacamole, another time we're up to 150 scrap before the store. You know, never in my wildest dreams I think we'd have 153 scrap here at Sector 3 after that pretty abysmal Sector 2. Great Sector 1, abysmal Sector 2, and surprisingly good Sector 3. Hello there. Hello. We could also get cloaking, though. Hey, fair question, Albaz. Hey, Gecko Leo, sorry for not seeing you sooner there. Thanks for the 29 consecutive months. Hope you're doing well as well. Never better on this end. We have the explosive replicator, which gives the missile-based weapons a 50% chance of not using a missile. So every time you see a 0 pop up here, it's the explosive replicator doing its job. Rock A is one of the ships that's modified the most in the balance mod. It starts with the explosive replicator and 12 missiles instead of, I think, 28 missiles and no replicator. Overall, the replicator keeps your missile count pretty steady from my experience. I like it better this way. Dun, 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 dun. One thing you got to think of if you go for a boarding strat, you got to think what's my in-game offense. While we're only in Sector 3, I kind of feel if we pass up a Burst Laser 2 right now, I'm gonna have some pretty immediate regrets. That's one piece to the final puzzle. We're not going to win the flagship fight off of that. We could also go combat 2 with our drone recovery arm. I think that's a little bit of a pipe dream. Inspector Blur, welcome back to the Dapper Man. Appreciate that prime love. Hey there, Cowman911. Thanks for those 5 bits. Let's go ahead and sell 1 hull missile. We know we want to do that for sure. So what I love about FTL, there's just so many decisions that really make you think about it. Okay, Burst Laser 1 Artemis is an acceptable system. I mean, we're 1 piece away from having a real contender. Hull Missile does not sell enough to get hacking, but I think this is a good start. We can still roll into double hull here. Hopefully we just start running into ships where it's not really a requirement for us to use so many missiles. It really is Simcopter. When you get down to the nitty-gritty of playing hard mode FTL, the different scrap decisions and forethought you have to complete your run is pretty awesome. One thing I appreciate about this game the most, you always have to keep the big picture in mind. That flagship fight is kind of a ticking time bomb as you're working your way through. I think we're off to a good start. Sure does, Samurai 7. Wretched, thanks for the great 25 months, dude. Living that slug life. Yoinks. 5 damage to the asteroid field. No good. We could have got scrap there. We could have got fuel. I think that's it. It's scrap, fuel, or hull damage. 25% on the hull damage. Knockers, thanks for the 10 bits, dude. Glad you're enjoying the FTO. Happy to hear it. Hey, boaters, thanks for the great 10 months, man. It's almost been a year indeed. Time really does fly. It's hard to even look back and think how long it's been since we started the 2-year challenge. It's been January 6th of next year is 4 years from the end date of the 2-year live stream challenge. Ooh, dog. Mantis homeworlds are assaulting controlled. Ooh. You know, we could maybe get Kazakh here if we go to the Mantis homeworlds. We don't need the ship unlock, but I think Zoltan controlled's a bit of a no-go. Da, 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 da. Zoltan's bad because they have Zoltan shields. Zoltan's also bad because Zoltans explode for 15 damage to everybody standing in the room each time a Zoltan dies. Let's just head to the Mantis homeworlds. There are some gnarly ships we can have here, but with a level 2 teleporter purchase, we should be... okay. How nasty is this? Okay, at least it connects up. Oof. You nasty son of a gun. I guess we want to leave kind of up here, so we're going to head up and then back down, hook back up here, get what we can out of this sector. It's a weird one. Okay, what do we need to upgrade wise for Kazakh? We need level 2 medbay and level 2 teleporter, I think. I think level 3 sensors is also an option, but that's silly. I mean, I can't buy both those things right now and a power bar. That seems pretty good. I had to kind of feel like the level 2 medbay is a bit of a dead purchase, though. You know, let's just go for it. It's a bit of an extension, but lots of good options. We can now flex on the defense drone and do all sorts of other stuff. Yeah, we need the 2 medbay for Kazakh. That's just what it boils down to. Fair enough. Oh, hello. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They're set up a quarantine and contained, but a riot has broken out. I have to think synthesizing a cure sounds better than sending the rock in there to enforce. I don't know if there's any difference in reward there, but it sounded like the better option. Smash the rioters or cure the disease. It's pretty tempting to head back here. I mean, let's take this jump and then I'm gonna head down. Okay, this has to have a combat drone of some sort, right? This ship could damage me, but it's very unlikely. They have no med bay, no clone bay, so I don't have to pull any crazy shenanigans here. It's just gonna be a nice kill. Okay, it's a fire drone. I'm gonna board into the shield room here. Okay, I saw double humans moving over. We're gonna move in with the secondary boarders here. Then we're gonna move this party elsewhere. Well, I found out something pretty cool the other day. Now, with teleporting, if you send the people out of the room, and then you can send the teleporters in right behind them, and it queues up the fight like that. Before that, I was unaware you could actually swap them out immediately. But as long as they're, you know, designated to leave the room, it counts as empty squares for the teleporter. Nice way to swap out fresh crew for old ones. Cayenne Eyes, thanks for the 3 consecutive months. Sorry about that humanitis, dude. Oh, you sure do, Clock's underhanded. If we get the Kazakh quest line, it's going to pay off big time. That's a matter if we find it. If we find it right now, it could really screw us on the quest marker, too. Demand a surrender of their goods. It's tough. Okay, they have combat drone, though. This isn't too bad. Okay, they're coming in with a boarding drone as well. If they have combat drone and boarding drone, there's no freaking way. No way they have anti-personnel. It's just not... It's not happening. Wow. Okay, heard a breach there, so that's definitely good for us. Ooh, swarm missiles. Okay. In hindsight, loading up the whole missile there for the burst laser would have been a better call. That's right, hit that hull breach till it's not a hull breach anymore. That's science. That's right, punch the hole into a smaller hole. Skillfully. Intruders on board. Okay, there's 4 humanitis here. Let's just go over here and head down here too. We're gonna vent the ship except for these rooms right here. We'll drop O2 for that, I guess. Come on in. Welcome to the Slam Jam. Well, let's wait a second here. There it is, solar flare imminent. Now we can jump. Yes, you cross paths with a Mantis ship that looks to have had dozens of layers of armor plating added over what must have been a 100-year career. Its captain is the legendary Kazal Plethkilik. Your crew look frightened. By crew, we mean Roulant. Mantis give humans the shivers. Okay, they don't have boarding here, but the trick of this is we're gonna get level 2 tally's gonna come in huge here. Oh my god, why? I mean, I guess that's okay, because it gets him to run away from the fight. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, who's lower here? We're gonna swing this guy out. You head back in here. You head in there first, then you head down. No, you're not supposed to be in there. Oh, he paid the price. Check for survivors, improve medbay. He hit hard, man. Wow. Your haste paid off. You're able to bring him back from the brink of death. As he returns, I never thought I would see this day, but I'm willing to devote myself and my ships to your cause. Nice. Hey, look who's humanized free right now. That's all I'm saying, though. Look who's humanized free. Pantaris, thank you so much for the wonderful 9 months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Man, I don't know if we can get that quest. I mean, I suppose if we went like 1, 2... It's probably worth it to get this quest marker to only take 4 more or 3 more jumps in the quest marker. What else are we gonna get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does the quest have to be there? We're gonna have to look at this map for a minute and figure out our best pathing, but this quest, if I remember right, is like a weapon. Yeah, high scrap reward and a weapon. We're not gonna get much better than that. We can't really double back for it. Maybe go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something. All I know for sure is this very much limits the pathing we're going to take. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That certainly looks like it would work out. We only miss out on 1 jump that way. Get to possibly see a store over here too. Darn, that's tough. Black Hell, dapper is the community on this channel. Dapper means neat, trim, or well-dressed. But on this channel, it's all about being friendly and nice to each other. Dapper is everybody that watches the channel. You guys create this wonderful environment. The name of the community since the channel's inception. We like to keep it classy. Three, 4, 5. There's no way we don't get that. Let's go for it. Okay, they're going to board us first here. We got Kazakh lined up. He is a frickin' slayer, too. My God. Okay, he boarded into the med bay. Good for him. Only gonna be 2 crew left here, so we're gonna board into the shield room. Okay, we're gonna swap these guys actually, because this will make it more consistent. I'm gonna bring this Zoltan in here too. Let's go ahead and drop this for right now. Okay, they missed with their stuff there, so we're good. The rechunkinating begins. Ooh, there's that pike beam we thought about buying earlier. They're fully trained on everything. Just leave it like this for right now. $115 scrap. I think we just buy 3 shields right now. In fact, we're going to. We got a swarm to sell and probably a hull missile too. Robbie Blitz, thanks for the 14 consecutive months, man. Of course. Yeah, one more day to go, Robbie. You got it. Gonna nail it, man. Alright, we're selling Mantis pheromones for 25. Cool. Oh, let's drop the swarm, bring the pike into the fold here. Burst Laser 2, Pike Beam, Artemis is a pretty complete system. As is, we'd have to invest 1 more into weapons, but the scrap's flowing right now. Burst Laser 2, Heavy Laser is also a real great setup. I'd like to add in the heavy laser right now, but I think getting the backup battery's better. There's like a million ways to justify buying the heavy laser one, but I think we should just buy some fuel, buy the backup battery, and get a small repair here. I'll do this. Get up to 12 fuel and 25 hull. You know, Gamlo, you get 3 missiles with the price of oil with a swarm, but you have to wait 21 seconds for it, and the hull missile by itself can do 4 damage to an empty room. So I'm going to say overall the hull missile is better. Also has more accuracy. A fair question, though. Okay, they got med bay. Let's just load up and the defense drone here. Move the Artemis down this way. Okay, we're gonna move our fully trained Mantis over here. I think we'll kill him in time. Yeah, if I have 1 more in weapons here, Burst 2 Pike's pretty nice. Pike's probably getting saved for mostly the flagship fight in reality. They should only have an engineer and a Mantis left on this ship, so if I board into the shield room, we should win the fight. Okay, they left piloting, so we're going to fire Artemis here. Wow, they have level 3 medbay. I'm not mad, I'm impressed. All right, 37 scrap, good stuff. Nothing wrong with that, Tastes Make Awesome. I love the fire beam myself. It's just, you can't always use the fire beam when you want to. Well, our boarding strat's starting to stabilize a bit. If we can get a solid 3 shields before heading into Sector 5 with the defense drone, I'll feel pretty good. In my opinion, the drone recovery arm surrender offer is what's carrying this run right now. Wow, I would love to go to the store, but I'm gonna get this quest, darn it. Actually, we could probably get the store and the quest if we were willing to dive back. Recreation, thanks for the 21 consecutive months. Appreciate you. Okay, we're not going to the store. We're not diving for a look-see. I got plenty of stuff I can spend scrap on my ship, like extra weapon slot, power bars, all sorts of other stuff that will improve the build. We'll save his position in the shield room here. Intruders on board. Okay, that's triple Mantis, so we're gonna funnel them to the med bay. The simplest and most effective anti-boarding strategy. You gotta have backup plans for when that doesn't work, though. Mantis sectors are terrifying if you get that 5 or 6 Mantis boarding. Plunky86. Thanks for the 7 consecutive months, sir. Appreciate you lurking. Oh, let's fend for ourselves, attack and escape. Okay, we got boarding ship with the med bay here. You know what? Let's head in here with Kazak. I think we can get the double kill here before they teleport back. One thing I do know for sure here is if we do 2 damage to their weapons with the Artemis, they're out of commission. Anytime you see only a basic laser or other small weapon on one side and a heavy weapon on the other, that's a good thing. So that means you only need 2 damage to take down the big weapon. Get wreck-a-roni. Hey, nice Bliss 9. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and enjoy your day off tomorrow. Maybe we could have got that store jump in. High scrap reward and weapon. What do you got? Not bad. Burst laser 2 plus hole smasher laser is pretty complete right now. Five lasers. You arrive at a small asteroid field and discover the hidden cache among the debris. You input the codes given to you by Kazak and find a weapon inside. See, we did. Kowalski, I prefer medbay because that way you get to keep your boarding skill. What I mean by that is you get to keep your fighting skill, where if you're using clones a lot, you have to reclone it. There's some major advantages to Clone Bay, and overall for winning runs, I think Clone Bay is better than Med Bay. But switching from a Clone Bay from a Med Bay to a Clone Bay mid-run is not going to happen in hard mode, because you're spending scrap for what's basically an equal resource. Both Med Bay and Clone Bay accomplish the same goal: keep your crew alive. Med Bay just leaves a lot less room for air. Hot dang. Well, NG Homeworld's going to have 3 stores. Zoltan Homeworlds could have Zoltan Shields, but, you know, even though we don't have an NG, we can't get the NG Homeworld quest. Let's still head over here. 3 stores is no joke. I'd be real happy with Burst Laser 2, Hull Laser 1, Artemis right now. Burst Laser 2, Hull Laser 1, Pike Beam is pretty complete with hacking. But if we can get a 3rd projectile weapon loaded in this sector, we're majorly in the business. We can actually maybe even drop the explosive replicator, which is 22 scrap we can free up. First things first, let's buy our power here. Gonna take 4 jumps before hitting the store, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 jumps. Wow, 9 fuel for 2 drone parts? That sounds fantastic, especially as we were just about to buy fuel. That's basically a bunch of free scrap. Okay, let's attempt to download here. They didn't like that. Ooh, that's a big one. I think that's our best chance for success here. Wow! Get him out. Man, I got a lot of lasers coming at me here in a second. Okay, I'm actually going to fire the Artemis here and then drop this to load up the 3rd there, because I got 8 lasers coming at me. Thank God. Well, this guy's got some jukes. I gotta give him that, huh? Okay, I at least feel a little more stable with that. The whole laser's gonna go off here. Okay, there's a breach there as well, so we're freed up. We can free up some power now. Pike beam's an option here too, but we're gonna go for piloting now. Since we have a breach on weapons, we know that burst laser's not coming back up. They do Cowman 911, but if you've caused a breach inside of the system, the repair is guaranteed not to happen. But otherwise, they do auto-repair. Okay, we had one really hairy volley there, but everything is fine. No kidding, Rady Ice. They really did. Hey, I can beam you aboard my ship. Or is Defense Drone better here? I think Defense Drone gets the higher scrap reward. The Teleporter gets us crew. We're already at 6 crew, though. Well, let's check it out here. Oh, Declan. You know, I guess if he's already kind of trained up there, we'll sacrifice here. Get that secondary border option active. Have a good one, Jin John. He could just man the doors too, that's fair. No, I definitely don't think automated reloader is what we want here. We could end up buying an NG for the homeworld quest, but only Sector 4 and having this, I don't think so. There's more stores to come, like this one. I think just some power bars and a repair here would go a long way. Okay, we're gonna sell this whole missile now for sure. Oh, you went there, Tronix. You went there. We're glad you did. Let's see names here. Timer. Sorry about that humanitis, though. You know, Burst Laser 1, I think, is the hero we need here. I guess the problem is if I buy the Burst Laser now, what do I give up? The Artemis is so powerful for taking down Medbay and Clone Bay remotely. For our boarding strats, it's hard to give up right now, but I know the Pike Beam is going to be what we want for late game. What do? General Ton, thanks for the 2 consecutive months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper, man. Glad you can make it tonight. I mean, we could store the Pike here. How much is it to actually upgrade into this weapon system, though? 125 plus power. Maybe we're putting the cart before the horse here. You know what? I think we are. I think the Burst Laser 1 is not what we should be buying right now. We should be saving for just some ship upgrades right now. It'd be awesome. Look at this power situation. We could buy Burst 1, sell Artemis, an explosive replicator. That's true. The Artemis is good until it's not. let's just say for sure that 2 more power bars are a necessary requirement for this equation. We can still boost into defense 1. I think that's bare minimum what we need to do. We sold explosive replicator for 22. That'd bring us up to 96. $115 if we sold both these. Dramian, just keep playing. My best advice is pause early, pause often, and always think through your decisions. It may seem like you're being crushed by RNG or screwed by the game, but you're really not. If you think carefully and pause often enough, there's almost a solution for every problem. The road to becoming a good FTL player, it takes a very long time. Lots of practice and lots of thinking. Great tip is spend your first 50 scrap on level 2 shields almost always. It's almost never the wrong choice. You know what? No, because the spam ability of the Artemis right now is pretty supreme. Okay, I'm going to sell the explosive replicator here. We're going to go ahead and buy this. Oh, I thought it was 75 for the next one. That's okay. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and buy repairs up to 20 here. Okay, 1 laser, 1 missile, so we can just do this. Let's wait for them to board here, and then we can surround with whatever they board with. Double Mantis into piloting. Okay, that's pretty rough. You got me there. Okay, we caused a breach there as well. Let's go ahead and board in. We know there's only 2 crew left over there. Now, they can teleport back and probably will. Okay, they're going to repair the med bay or go back to their other stations. Cool. Not sure why they chose to take that route, but I'll take it. So what I'm going to do here is board shields, which will pull those other guys over now. Wow. 26-13. Let's just swap here real quick. About 2 shots away from dying there. Yikes. Random flying target. Switch your crew. You select your crew, pause the game, send them out of the room, and then send them back in the order you want them to be in. Easy peasy. Pausing the game's the key, though. Ooh, let's aid that civilian ship. Okay, we need 2 shields for this one. Okay, they only have 2 shields themselves. Oh, what a glorious day. Thank you for choosing to board in our med bay. Okay, we'll go level 2 here. It's going to board in the med bay so they don't repair it. Haji for the win. Thank you so much for the 51 consecutive months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Look at this wily critter. What's up, civvies? Nice double reward again. Oh, I want to leave myself all the chances to see stores. I think going 1, 2, 3 is my best shot. 110 scrap, though. Still feel like we're floating kind of weird with power here. I'm going to reject your offer. It is true your fee was nominal, but, no. I'm going to smash you real good, Pirate Scout. It's really amazing to me how Defense Drone pays off so much. Defense Drone and Crew Teleporter is a match made in heaven. Yes, but have you ever considered tasting the sizzle? Well, hey there, Johnson. Johnson's fully trained on weapons, which makes me excited, because he can be a good follow-up guy here. I don't know. That looks like a keyboard can if I've ever seen one. Yeah, you know, he does actually improve the system right now, so let's do this. I'm going to move the Zoltan over to shields now, and we'll have these guys rocking ready for the backup boarding strats. Alright guys, we're going to take a very short break right here. It's going to stand up stretch, use the restroom real quick. Encourage you guys to do the same, stand up stretch and take care of yourselves. Be back in just a few short moments here. As always, no ads for this break, only ads during the food break each night. We'll return in just a minute. My cat's sniffing an electrical socket. That's good, right? Nice job, Winston. Way to be #1 cutie kitty. Thanks for your patience during that short intermission. Really appreciate it. I got sidetracked by kitties. My apologies. Alright, no stores back here. Hey, double defense throw. That's what I'm talking about. Store's gonna be like back here and I won't be able to get to it. The 2K, thanks for the great 27 consecutive months. Okay, we just have to ignore here. Attempting to pry those apart without an NG. This leads to a ship fight for no reward. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 more power bars here. Yeah, we gotta go to the exit here. to time. Thanks for the 10 consecutive months, man. Appreciate that Twitch Prime love. Can only hope to show you guys as much love as you show me, and that's tough to do. You guys sure show me a lot. Whoa there. That's right, no Flagship stop me, but cats are much stronger. They are. Did my kitty leave? It did. All that's there is just a little kid. Let me see if I can rectify this situation. One moment. Oh, we're gonna get it? Oh yeah. You're right, it is pretty soft, Winston. Have yourself a sits. We got there. I love kitties. That one infinite lighthouse. Thanks for the 6 consecutive months, man. Appreciate the great half year and congratulations on being humanitis free. Well, there's no way we're gonna accept this bribe. No way we're gonna be a hero and attack the pirate. Okay, they got a somewhat nasty system, but we're ready. Okay, we got the main threat down. Okay, it's a pirate bomber, not an energy bomber. Let's go ahead and get over there in that case, and we'll load up Kazakh into the next slot. We just lost our weapons for good, so when those weapons come back up, they're there. I'm happy to see the NG here. And we also have a no med bay, no clone bay, no problem situation happening. Asmonander, thanks for the 2 consecutive months, man. Okay, weapons aren't coming back up. Nice. They do it right? Language is hard. Ha! Nice combo there. The ferret bomb. Darn wily critters. Thank you for the aid. I'm an arms dealer, and that looks... usually only works with rebels, but considering the circumstance, I'll make an exception. Indeed you will. That exception is going to lead to me getting long-range scanners here, the best augment in the game. Long-range scanners cost an additional 15 scrap here in the balance mod, but still worth every single penny. Also collected our 10,000th scrap on this save. On run number 7, not too bad. All it takes is one jump being not dead for the long-range scanners to pay for themselves. That's how I look at it. Also allows you to avoid going into pulsars or just be more prepared overall. Slug Home Nebula or Uncharted Nebula? Neither of these options are very good for me. Hey, there'll be plenty more opportunities at Katuka. This game goes on sale so often. Hell, it's worth it at full price. How is Slug safer? No. Slughome Nebula Sector 6 is going to have those icky high-level cloaking ships. We do get stuck in a red sector here, but I doubt we're going to get into another forced abandoned sector section. But yeah, it could happen. I'm going on Uncharted Nebula here. Yeah, Slughome's very scary. I also think now is an appropriate time to invest in our weapons here, so we have the option of going into the pike beam. Severed Brain, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks so much for subbing with Twitch Prime. So let me take a moment here to thank you all for being here in this moment with me. It's my honor and pleasure to be here on show number 1629. Truly appreciate this wonderful opportunity. That's fair, Twinge. Slug sectors do often have very good rewards. I just don't like boarding slug sectors. I find they often have level 2, level 3 doors, lots of crew, and lots of other complications. Hey, they're dead. Holy guacamole, Jargus. Thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, sir. Incredibly generous. To 10,000 scrap and 10,000 more. Cheers to that. They will easily get another 10,000 scrap on this save. Thank you again for your generosity. Really appreciate that. Hey, my pleasure, Alberto Marque. Thanks for the 8 consecutive months, man. Hope the night's treating you well. Ooh, there's that store. How long can we delay going to the store? Honestly, quite a while. We'll be swinging back to this one here in a minute. We go improve weapons here. We get a fuel and scrap offer, which isn't too bad. 3 fuel, 31 scrap for doing absolutely nothing. We could maybe do better. I'm gonna take that, Brian. It's just a free offer. What more can you want than fuel and scrap in an event? A long-range sensor saves the day. Okay, they're not trying to get away here. That's good. Shield drone, anti-combat drone, teleporting bomb, laser charger. Not a very terrifying ship. Pull this board with the rocks here. No anti-personnel drone. Cool. We can convene this fight in the shield room later. Ooh, they only had level 1 med bay. Rookie mistake, Humanitis. He's fine. Okay, I hear fire going on somewhere. Where is this fire? Okay, it's not near my med base, so we know we're okay to get back here. Let's play Find the Fire, round 2. Okay, we found a fire. You can see none of our systems are on fire, so we don't need to worry too much here. As long as all the rooms we can't see are emptied out, we know the fire is going to go away. Just like a charm. Verilax, thanks for the wonderful 39 months. One away from that big 4-0. So that long-term support. Appreciate you. We can get to the store with a nice chunk of change. Hey! Okay, it's only got 2 shields. We know we're getting boarded by double manas here, though. Okay, we got the counterattack here. We can kill off both these manas. Man, I really wish I could see onto this ship. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for them to get up here, right? And then I'm going to drop a big hit. Okay, no breach, nice. Now we're going to board in. I think there's going to be backup defense here, and indeed there is. A pretty decent shot, though. All right, now we're going to take a fire over to the weapons here. There we go. Is that it? Must be. Hey there, Ion Blast. I'll sell you at my earliest convenience. Thank you. Hey, Tyards. Congratulations on that win. Sounds like a very challenging run. Yeah, we're definitely missing an NG here, I agree. That's kind of the missing piece to this run, but no complaints. We got long-range scanners, and things are going pretty good. I think I am going to go there. 1, 2, possibly 3 before the store to have the most amount of scrap possible. There's surely 3 more here. We're going to buy level 2 piloting right now to give ourselves the blue option if we do get it. Quarter Heart Gaming, thanks for the wonderful 10 months. Thanks for supporting it. Really appreciate it. Sick Willie, our current project is completing a save 1 win on each ship for an entire save file starting from no unlocks and unlocking all the ships. Our previous project was doing that on vanilla FTL, and now we're using Dark Twinge's balance mod. We do have a win streak right now, but we're not counting win streaks. We're working on overall save progression and worrying about what the win-loss is at the end. Well, worrying's not the right word. I want to see what it is. Is there a comparable difference for one save to the next? Nice. Level 2 piloting upgrade pays off immediately. Okay, so we failed the roll there, but instead of lose a crew, we just didn't get anything. Unfortunate fail, but nothing lost. There won't be a next time. Open fire. Okay, where are they at? Okay. Wow, they teleported back quick. So, alright, we're gonna get them here because we're gonna board into their shields. They're really low health. There we go. Yep. That pulled them away from our other crew. Nice work. Augment FTL Jammer. FTL Jammer can be somewhat useful for hard mode, but really it's vendor trash, and that's what we're going to use it for. We got a nice store coming up. I think too easy. Thanks for the wonderful 8 months. So much love in chat tonight. Hey, that's fair, Claudio. For the Slug Quest mission, it is great. Alright, well, definitely better pathing to go down and then head back up. So, since we know none of these have a jump showing, we're going to head here. Polymer. I want to say it's a welcome back to the Dapper Man. Appreciate that love. Okay, we've been boarded. Humanitis again. Put the Mantis out, send him back in first. Get the Zoltan in a safe position. Nice and cozy. Been a lot of boarding action this run, and not just from our boarding excursions. I would in fact say for how much we've been able to board, it's been pretty minimal after buying the crew teleporter. Defense 1, Defense 2 is pretty freaking amazing. Could go Burst 2, Hull 1, Pike Beam, Hull Beam. You kind of need hacking around that out, though. Ion Blast doesn't fit here. FTL Jammer doesn't fit here. We're definitely not rocking a double defense drone strat. Hey, best of luck, Beta Fish. KLJ Evening Fall, thanks for the 22 consecutive months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. I mean, darn, Zoltan's shield bypass is decent, though probably not good. It would be okay for phase 3 of the flagship, but I'm not looking to get that delayed of a strategy. You know, let's go for a more defensive build since we have drone recovery arm here. This is a pretty wild thing to do, but we can pull it off right now. And I know defense 1, defense 2 is pretty darn good. Normally you don't use defense drones together, but if you have the opportunity to try a strat like this, I don't see what the harm is. It's a lot of defense. So where defense 1, defense 2 can fall down a bit is defense 2 can target lasers and missiles, and defense 1 only targets missiles. So if they target, they both target a missile at the same time, it can cause a couple problems. Nothing we have to worry about right now, though. Let's activate our improved weapons here. 4 fuel and 49 scrap. Word spreads. Ooh, dog. Let's lock on. Grizzoli. What's happening, dude? Well, Grizzoli. Okay, well, Grizzoli, do you mind being named Timer? And if not, see you later. Just like it never happened. Advantage of doing this, though, we do lose a little bit of base dodge from not being trained, as we can no longer be mind-controlled out of all of our evasion. Pretty huge step up for our defense. You know, a weapon buy here makes sense. Nah, not yet. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get our full offense off right here. Yeah, let's get to the station. What's happening? Got hacking coming at us. That's what's happening. Okay, we're overextended. No hacking for you, friend. Holy guacamole. Alas, the day is saved. 44 and 22. Okay. Well, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and buy a few power bars here, because I can tell what's happening. We're not having enough power. There we go. Now we can power everything, kind of. You know, until this plasma storm. Okay, what do these guys got going on for their weapons, though? What are you doing? Woo, they got the whole slew. All right. All right, well, I think loading up defense 1 here should be fine. Let them board on us. That's right. Well, we know we're winning the fight, right? So let's remove the O2 from the situation to get an even quicker kill. Okay, now we can drop this to load up this, board in there. I close this door now. That's a little mean, wasn't it? Made sure they didn't teleport back. Hey, look at this! They're keeping it crispy. Thanks, laser beams. That worked out really good. They died pretty much instantaneously there. Wow. See a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You see an enemy message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care. But this is the right place for some ship repair. Oof. You know, I think 5 for 10 here is pretty appropriate. The cheapest repair we can get, and that gets us above 20. I think 10 for 20 there, you can argue it, but I don't think we need to get up to only one hole missing. Alright, access to the Nebula, so our goal is just to get away from this fight. We can disable their weapons or do it however we want. We hope it's not super nasty. Since it is a Nebula, we know there's not going to be an anti-ship battery, which is good for us. Ooh, that's pretty tough. Might actually be loading the defense 2 here. Oh, the flak went down. That's beautiful. It's definitely the one I'd prefer to go down. Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. Our only reward for that would be 1 fuel, so let's not. Abandoned sector or rebel controlled. Let's go to rebel controlled over abandoned. A lot of bad stuff that can happen here in the rebel controlled. Some of those are diffused by the long range scanners, though. Not a bad last sector. Hell, for a rebel sector, I'll take this sector layout all day. We lose this cluster down here, but there's enough here to salvage a meaningful sector. Yeah, at least it'll be mostly humans to kill. That's true. You know what? Level 2 battery works here. That allows us to go level 2 teleporter and boost up our engines. Let's go ahead and go for that. Oh, absolutely, Ninja Killers. We take Rebel Stronghold over Abandoned Sector for sure. Abandoned Sector, we cannot board like 80% of the events, and that's just not good for business. Nogling, thanks so much for that Twitch Prime love, man. Welcome to the Dapper. Wow. Okay. If we had a flak burst laser too, we could run the double beam pretty well, but double beam's pretty hard to go unless we get hacking at the store. If we get hacking at the store, the double beam could really shred the flagship pretty quick. Only 3 engines right now. It's pretty suspect, though, if I don't say so myself. Okay, enemy FTL's charging here. I think we might be able to get the crew kill here. We'll find out soon. Let's let them board us. Okay. Okay, that did pull him out there, so if I board into the shield room, we should be pretty secure here. Okay, good. Cool, man. 50 scrap for that fight. Decent. Good old Sector 7. I'm liking this line here. So fitting to have the Defense 1, Defense 2 here with our early drone recovery arm offer. It's really pulled the run together. Okay, well, here we go. They have defense 2 anti-drone as well. That's fine. They also have combat drone, which is compromising, but we're going to be A-okay here. We're loading up defense 1, defense 2. We're not going to use our battery yet, not to their first volley. Okay, they hacked teleporting. Interesting. See what happens here. Might need to run from this one. Okay, maybe not. Hacking is also down now. Okay, there's definitely a win in here. Let's go ahead and just board here. Okay, they have anti-personnel drone. That's unfortunate. What have I done? He's fine. Ooh, dog, that's a bit close there. Bit close for comfort, but 64 scrap is 64 scrap. There's such a wonderful amount of scrap available here. Level 2 medbay sure is nice when you have rocks. Durage51, thank you for the wonderful 35 months. Only one away from that subscriber Hall of Fame. You're awesome. Well, we know we're going to want 5 engines at least. I mean, we just know that's happening. Let's go ahead and buy a power bar, too. I feel better already. Ooh, let's intervene and defend the outpost. Anytime you see the words intervene and defend the outpost, you know you're looking at a guaranteed double reward. So yes, please. Okay, you guys are going to shields. That's fine. Actually, you send him out, send him back in. Now send him in. There we go. Why'd the Zoltan go to the corner? Oh my god. Too late for you, friend. Okay, if medbay's down, it's only a matter of time before the fight's over. Oh, there's a fire in there, too. Must be my birthmas. Alright, laser projectiles no longer a concern here. Ooh, 65.56. Over 100 scrap for one event. The Sector 7 dreams alive. It's the type of thing that only happens in Sector 7, Sector 8. Double, guaranteed double rewards are the most exciting inside of Sector 7. Oh, we don't want to go distressed yet, I don't think. Yeah, see, this is our ticket back, so kind of want to go down instead. I can go 1, 2, 3, and then head back down here. It doesn't leave us that much room, though. Maybe I just want to take this and avoid the nebulas. Definitely don't want to double back, so we have to go down here then. Losing on that distress beacon with a fight, though, is tough. Let's take this nebula, then the distress, and then head down. Nah, just the distress here. Can't give up that scrap-a-doodle. I'll give you 3 fuel. Nice. 65 scrap-a-doodle. Demand a surrender of their goods. Enemy FTL charging. They can't really hit us here. How are we going to disrupt them? I guess one hit with the pike beam would do it. Or just double boarding into the shield room. We're going to start by doing this and see what happens. Okay, they sent some sort of intruder drone. If we get the second set of boarders into the shield room, we're set up here. I don't want to come off there yet. Let's just leave that be for a moment. Okay, there we go. Party in the shield room, please. Do we win the fight before he gets this down? I think we do. I think we do. Yeah, buddy. $342 scrap, though. We kind of got to wait for the store, huh? Empty nearby sun. Yucky. It's probably just a boarding event. We'll get out in plenty of time before the solar flare goes off. If I remember right, the empty sun is actually never a scrap-bearing event. It's always just intruder. Would it be... we're going to take another jump before there, so we need to go here instead of jumping back. Oh well. Get in there, repair Mantis. Good job. You're almost as fast as a human. Intruders on board. Okay, that's kind of an unfortunate board, but this Mantis is going to wreck some stuff. You go ahead and have yourself a nice spa day there in the med bay, bud. Okay, we haven't even been warned of the solar flare yet. Got a store to go to next, I guess, or not. I think I can get 1, 2, 3, and if not, we can jump right to the store. Do it. Okay, double beams. They do have a decent laser setup here, so an Artemis to their weapons is definitely going to be called for. Oh, I need the store to have hacking or some other complement. The defense drone really puts a stymie on our phase too. We're gonna need to load this defense too soon if those keep firing. Yoinks. Miss again. Damn. Well, I can always jump away if I want to, but I certainly don't. Got to go, baby crying. Thanks so much for your 1,000 bits, dude. Really appreciate your generosity. My honor and pleasure. Thank you. That's so bad? 5 misses in a row. Okay, well, I understand. Hey, I'm glad you feel that way. Got to go, baby crying. Happy I can provide a relaxing place for you. That's what it's all about. Okay, there we go. There we go. No real harm done. We survived. One more volley and it's over. Okay, yes, we can take one more jump before the storm. We will, because... I mean, the road to the exit's not great. We could go store here and still make this jump before the exit, but this all works out the same, I feel. 392 scrap, though. Couple. Oh, yeah, we make that for sure. Shining 7, thanks for the 20 consecutive months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Oh, it's a template download, huh? Nice. Oh, there's that store we're not going to get to. This is it. Okay, good. There's a laser weapon here. That's very nice. No hacking, no cloaking, though. Oh, man. Hey, defense scrambler saves the day here, doesn't it? The little Artemis that could. Now, another option that we do have here would be to go Burst Laser 2, Hole Laser 1, Hole Laser 2 Artemis, which we might with the Defense Scrambler. Mr. Nice Guy, thanks for the great 13. You the man. Defense Scrambler makes it so our missiles no longer get shot down by defense drones, which is big because we're really lacking projectiles right now. Means we can spam the Artemis on the boss fight if we wanted to. Probably do. It saves our phase 2 flagship. We only have 5 projectiles. I think we do want to go Hole Laser here over Pike Beam. Pike beam is very powerful, but the Hull Laser 2 can actually do the same amount of damage, believe it or not. If we fired all of our Hull Lasers in an empty room and they had no shields left, we could get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we get 10 damage in Hull Lasers. Okay, Ion Stunner's not making the cut, that's for sure. Hull beam can technically do better damage than the pike beam. Oh, we got so much scrap here, but we really do need to invest into defense. If only we could fit the Hull 2 into that slot, but it has to take up even more. Okay, we're going to go ahead and buy the Hull Laser 2 here. We're going to sell off the pike beam and the Hull beam. What a wild and crazy world. I'm going to buy this in our last power here. So we're up to 8 lasers, 5 of them being Hull lasers and Artemis. 300 scrap in the hold. Okay. Now we're going to buy our 4 shield and 2 power. So now we have 4 shields, 5 engines with the backup battery powered, and defense 1, defense 2. We have exactly enough left for the defense scrambler, but since we bought the lasers, is it relevant for phase 2? You know, I suppose so. Artemis brings him down to 2 or 3 shields. It only helps for 1 more fight, and, you know, shield charge booster could be equally as good. That's tough. Shield charge booster would be good for all 3 phases. You know, let's take the Scrambler here. I think Phase 2 is probably our scariest phase out of all 3 of them. Probably would swap out Drone Recovery Arm here if we saw another augment that was worth it, but I'm very happy with how our scrap got spent there. Uh-oh, the squishy one's mind-controlled. Watch out. We're not even gonna bother him. TL's S, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks so much for subbing with Twitch Prime. Appreciate you. Another wonderful part about the Hull lasers, they have a high chance to cause breaches. Oh, cool, we just breached there, so they can't damage us now. There's a breach on shields too. Nice. Yeah, I'm missing the pike already, but hey. Cool, they repaired our hull. I mean, we're getting a repair right after this, but good for them. Solid people. Haha. Okay, well, we can sell 12 for 48 here since we have the drone recovery arm. Yeah, we're getting a 10 hull repair here. We might as well take the dive here in Sector 7 as well. Not going to hurt anybody. Oh, no kidding, because not getting mind controlled. You just kind of walk the other way and let him have whatever system he lands on. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of laser beams coming at our face here. That's okay. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and shoot for piloting here. Yeah, it's just one dive here. That was most certainly intentional. We get a 10 hull repair at the end of the sector, so even if we took 2 ASBs on the next fight, it would still be worth taking this fight. Well, you got me there. Well played, Auto Scout. Yeah, we gotta fire the burst laser here to get the finish. Fair enough. Whoops, I didn't mean to fire the missile there, but I did. Little trigger happy, no problem. Oh, Martin Victor, I give you a brief summary here. The goal of every single run of FTRL is to work yourself through 8 different sectors of randomly generated space on your way to a giant flagship fight. Across your journey, you collect scrap from completing events and fighting ships, which you can use to upgrade your ship and buy various upgrades at the store. The goal of every run of FTL is the same. Reach Sector 8 and defeat the flagship. If you fail to reach that goal, at any point and your ship explodes, you start back from Sector 1 with a new ship. No point in boarding here. You know, I probably want to hit with one of these at least. Okay, well, that's not bad. Okay. Fair. Okay, ASB's target locked here, no problem. Hey, good for you. Drone just went down, kind of. Let's load up the system's not that broken, though. The defense should work. Nice catch. To the last stand. Plaque77, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, dude. Your guys' generosity is so darn kind. Glad you're enjoying it. My honor and pleasure to be here. I truly look forward to doing this every single day. Live streaming's a huge part of my expression as a person, and I really do appreciate the experience. You guys provide a wonderful environment for me to do this. Incredibly thankful. Czar69, thanks for the 36 consecutive months, dude. That is 3 years of consecutive support. Would you like to be added to the Subscriber Hall of Fame below the broadcast? It'd be my honor to add you. Thank you so much. What a legend. Hey, right on, Czar. I'm going to add you right now, dude. Sarkinsil, thanks for the 27 consecutive months, man. What a player. All right, Czar69, you're in there. Enshrined forever in the Subscriber Hall of Fame. Thank you so much for the 3 consecutive years. Hey, sounds good, Czar. Enjoy that lurk, man. Okay, this isn't looking too shabby. Hopefully we get one of these 2 repair stations, but some good options going in there. Okay, level 202, we'll buy that as a precaution. Buy a value point in drones here as well. And let's just keep on cruising. Get these guys separated a little bit, huh? There we go. Hey, we can definitely board this ship. Now, it is possible that, you know, they could hit us with that. I say very unlikely, though. With 2 defense drones, mostly unobstructed there. You think we'd be fine. Hold on there. I probably didn't get the guy repairing the med bay down, but, you know, we got a missile for that if he gets it back online. Nice work, Junior. Oh, 70 scrap is 2 power. Okay, one of our repair stations got taken over. Bummer. Okay, double missile launcher is not a joke here. It can do some hurt. Okay, it did 2 damage as well. Ouch. Well, they're not going to last long there, on a good note. Okay, cool. We got one of the two down. Nice, they split it there. It's beautiful. Hopefully we get our repair station here, but if we don't, we're still only down 2 hulls, so not the end of the world. I'm just going to go ahead and keep firing here. We heard a hull breach, so if we can get it the rest of the way down, we're totally safe now. Wow, the hack and the ion bomb in the piloting. The hate. Hot diggity dog, we got there, slowly but surely. No real preference. Well, I mean, it's all about what ends up working for you. Charged weapons in general have a little more flexibility, you can say that much. But there's a time and a place for every weapon in FTL. Okay, it also gives us a little more weapons, and oh my god, Sector 8 store is the hacking dream alive. Huh? Cloaking's there. Well, it's not hacking, but it is cloaking, and cloaking is very good. A chance of us winning this run just went way up. Mind control's also nice, but it's not as nice as cloaking. Not even close. It's not even level 2 cloaking, but it is what it is. We're here. You know, we can sell long-range scanners here, sure. Ooh, they sell for 22. That's fantastic. That lets us buy a value point into cloaking here. Oh, that's a nice little bonus from the balance mod. Get a little extra out of it. All right, to the base. And now we wait. Ooh, piloting hack's definitely not great. Okay, double fire in there is also really bad. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the store here. Holy crap. Yoinks. Yeah, that looked like a big problem. Sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, and I think that was it there. Going down to unescapable 0% evasion to start off the fight. Not looking so good. Round 2. Okay, teleporter being hacked is much better for us. Please hit. Ooh, it hits. I don't know what the odds on that hitting was. It couldn't have been that great. Oh, that missed. Okay. We got him right where we want him here. Yeah, buddy. Well, we got a few crew kills there. Enough. Nice, clean phase 1. All right, we're going to jump to the store here and go ahead and grab a repair. Why not? We could conserve our drones there by waiting. We only have 2 phases left to go. We can go ahead and just grab a quickie repair. Really rare in Sector 8 you're able to repair between phases without a whole repair drone, so sweet. Wow, drum roll, please. One, two, three, four. Well, let's go for a couple kills here. We could go for the empty room one, so if we can liquefy a few people, that's even better, right? Okay, only 1 hull damage there. Wow, the store is still active. That's pretty wild. We want to jump into them phase 2 there. It's more important than healing our hull. Or he's jumping into them. They have a lot of crew left here, so we're looking to play a bit more of a defensive game here, phase 3. We want them to try to overwhelm us with boarding, but we actually get ahead. Yeah, I have to jump in now. Unfortunately, can't jump to the store. Selling the defense scrambler for doors would be kind of nice. We're not quite there, though. 10 away. No problem. We got level 2. We're going to put a guy in sensors here, a guy in battery. Put you in teleport, you in med bay. Trying to split everybody up so when mind control happens, it's diffused a bit. But looking for kidnap strats here indeed. Oh, hell, we need somebody indoors. Let's put him indoors. Okay, weapons mind-controlled here is actually not the end of the world. Let's get our kidnap on here. Okay, they're in weapons here. I'm actually okay with this. Our goal for this does not have to be... actually killing the flagship. Our goal can be to get as many crew possible on our ship. Okay, mind control's done now, so we can head in here. Ooh, double fire in piloting. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump back to the base then. So we sack that HP, no problem. Let's get over to sensors here, get him over here. Interesting, he decided to come back this way. Very well. Don't put the Zoltan in there, he's all goo. Okay, cool. So by allowing them to jump into us, or making them jump into us phase 2, we were able to jump into them phase 3 and avoid a complete disaster with them boarding there. Now we're going to go into a new setup for phase 3 with much less crew boarding us. Mind control is definitely still a complication here, but not one that we can't overcome. Kurt Soon, thanks so much for the great 21 months. Just a few away from that slug life, friend. Appreciate you. We could jump to the store if it still existed, but it does not. However, mission accomplished. Teamwork, Tom. Thanks for the great 6 months, and congratulations on being humanitis free. Okay, I mean, the Zoltan being mind controlled is kind of a bummer. We can use the rock to defuse here, though. Oh, no. Okay, let's, and then let's go here. I'd say we're doing pretty well in the super shield right now. Okay, that worked out awesome. Just right even. That's right, dude. Thanks so much for your consideration. Yoinks. Okay, at least we hit a couple times there, though. I'm gonna go ahead and auto-fire at the piloting. If we can get the piloting down, we're in a good spot. Who got mind-controlled shields again? Okay. Well, if that's down, we might as well power this now. GG. Stealth Cruiser unlocked, which is our final Type A vessel for this save. Awesome. GG. Take your guesses for the score. I'm going to say right around 6K there. We did get a lot of scrap. We got boarding relatively early, Sector 2. Maybe even close to like 6,200. Could be a new high score. Was that our first boarding run? No, we had Mantis A, but that was a pretty lackluster, to be honest. $58.02 stats. Most scrap collected, new record at 1960. I think it was 1952 previously. High score, number 2. So if we go to our hangar here and take a look at our ship list, we have Federation A and Stealth A left to win on the A types, and that's about unlocking Type B types. Got this gem to do as well. Maybe we'll do Mantis B tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows how we'll feel then? Alright guys, unfortunately that is all the time that we have for today. I'd love to stay for a bit longer, but it's been a busy week and a really busy day. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I really enjoyed the FTL run today. We'll be back at it tomorrow around 7 p.m. Pacific. I truly do look forward to it. Until then, keep it dapper and be good to each other. That's all I got for tonight. Frag out. Let's find somebody to host here. Hey, let's host Innkeeper. He's playing the Eternal card game. Had a really enjoyable time watching his stream last time we hosted him just on the Relaxation community. It's very informative, and I learned a lot about the game. So I hope you guys enjoy his content, and have a wonderful day, everybody. We'll be back at it tomorrow.